Greetings, everyone. 2K Sports brings you the NBA. We'll see Los Angeles facing Los Angeles. It'll be Los Angeles off the tip. All right, let's set the floor courtesy of Gatorade. All fueled up and ready to go. Taking a look at Los Angeles. McAdoo out there with Antetokounmpo. Then it's Olajuwon. Then it's Harden. And it's Wall in at the one spot. Here's McAdoo. Clock at 6. Stolen by O'Neal. And out of bounds as Los Angeles gains possession.
No clue where that pass was going. That is a brutal turnover.
Antetokounmpo kicks to McAdoo. Knocks it loose.
Yeah, but you have to love that tough interior defense.
And, Greg, that's exactly what he gives you. I mean, he's constantly making his presence felt around the rim.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
Old school D right there, just telling them no easy layups. It's as simple as that. And that's what you expect from them.
It's Harden with the drive. Johnson with the block. Wall, no luck.
Yeah, early on, 3 misses to open the game. Their offense right now still trying to find its way.
Usually if he gets to the rim, he's converting it into points. But the defense stood tall there.
And McAdoo kicks to Wall. Goes back up. And the bank shot is good.
It is so hard to contain it. He just seems to get it done however he has to do it.
And stolen by McAdoo. And Harden wide open. He shoots. Harden missing again. Bird kicks to Shaq. To the paint. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. Tries again. And the shot is good, dropping in off the front of the rim. Bird's got his first 2 points. McAdoo dishes to Olajuwon. And it's Olajuwon with the jam.
Yeah, good-looking bounce pass to set up that one.
Pass to O'Neal. And Shaq with the slam.
And, guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a...
Oh! Man, talk about bringing it.
Guys back and forth this first half.
And this could continue to go back and forth the entire way.
Here's Jordan. And Shaq with the slam.
And, Kevin, the knack for the offensive rebound are a big part of what makes this guy special.
Not to mention, Greg, his ability to finish with strength just like that.
Yeah, he's an invaluable asset for them to have. No question about it.
Pass to McAdoo. Kicks it out to Harden. Good on the three-point shot.
There's a chance he could go for a big game if they don't D him up on the perimeter.
Los Angeles trails by 4. Johnson kicks to Shaq. And the dunk by O'Neal.
Oh, you hear that sound? That's the flushing of the toilet right there.
Greg, a fierce two-hander.
Max Force throwdown.
And here's the break. And slam dunk by Jordan.
And you can see the importance of that steal. I mean, really a 4-point turnaround with the conversion at the other end right there.
Yeah, the importance of the defense there. Instead of giving up the bucket and having that 5-point deficit, all of a sudden, we got a tie ball game.
And there's the 3-second violation. And it's a completely new group for Los Angeles. Now, here's Westbrook. He's tightly guarded. Here's Walton. He gets it in there.
Oh, that is just weak defense there. I'm pretty sure that was not the plan to give him those kind of baskets at the hoop.
Well, I tell you, that really sets a bad tone, especially this early. I mean, I'd rather see him commit a hard foul than give him an easy two like that. Show that you're willing to protect the basket. Make him earn it at least.
Los Angeles making a switch here. Nene's checked in.
Absolutely the prettiest play in basketball, executed to perfection.
I don't think you'd get an argument there. Everybody loves the alley-oop.
Unless you're the team getting punched on. That would be the difference.
Yeah, that's the third bucket in a row from the paint. This defense needs to clog those lanes in the middle.
Here's Francis. Goes to the reverse layup and drops it in.
Uh-oh, a little showboating at the end of that one.
Westbrook kicks to Walton. He dishes it to Pierce. A wide open look for Love. Again, Los Angeles.
And a big height advantage right there.
You know, it's tough to bring a big man that far away from the goal, but that might be a mismatch they're willing to live with.
Well, if you like offense, that's what you're getting here early on.
This has a little bit of playground feel to it, fellas. I mean, forget about defending. Just outscore the other team. Let it fly. You have to be disciplined on defense, Kevin. Biting on every pump fake isn't going to get it done.
And Nene with the stuff.
Pretty passing. Timely recognition as to where the open man was.
Los Angeles shooting their first free throw of the game here. It's Westbrook. Oh,
goodness. Talk about bringing the heat, the thunder, and the lightning on that pound.
It has been nip and tuck through the first half.
Exactly, guys. The way it's seesawed back and forth, unbelievable.
The first quarter all wrapped up, and it's been an exciting game so far. Los Angeles leads by just one. And the second quarter will get underway just after this short break. Neither team able to build much of a lead up to this point as we start the second quarter. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for Los Angeles.
Guys, their penetration has been outstanding. I mean, it's actually been great. They're really finding those holes in the defense.
And also, they're jumping on a lot of turnovers, making sure they turn them into points at the other end.
Taking a look at Los Angeles. Baylor is out there with Parker. Then there's Stephen Curry. Then there's Nene. And it's Brogdon in at the two.
Well, I tell you what, I need to see some more assertiveness out of these defenders. They're not getting the job done.
That's a great point. 10 of the last 12 points they've allowed have come at the rim.
Some nice passing here by Los Angeles. They get a hand on it. Oh, trying for it. And out of bounds as Los Angeles gains possession. Los Angeles making a switch here. Allen's checked in. The three from Harden. Count it. His second make in 4 attempts.
How about that move? You'll see very few players able to pull off. Just sensational stuff.
Here's Allen. Here's Worthy. And the rejection by Antetokounmpo. To the middle. And the slam dunk by Antetokounmpo.
And another lead change here. How many of these are we going to have tonight?
I'm not quite sure, but I'm willing to bet it'll be more than a few.
It's stolen by Wall. Parker passes to Antetokounmpo. And Harden with the basket on the assist by Antetokounmpo. Harden's got the lead up to 4 now for Los Angeles. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for Los Angeles.
They've come out in attack mode on the defensive end. They've applied pressure and forcing turnovers.
You know, another factor in their offense so far has been their ability to convert and score off turnovers.
Shaq's checked in for Los Angeles. Johnson comes in for Russell Westbrook.
He's always been extremely reliable at the line, and today's been no different.
And he's got such a great touch and feel around the basket. He made that reverse look easy.
For Los Angeles, they have made their only other free throw attempt today in an earlier trip to the line. Los Angeles trails by 4. Johnson dishes to Rodman. Passes to O'Neal. And Shaq with the slam.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there, sure.
I get the feeling, guys, that he may be sensing that this is a critical time in this game.
That's going to be out of bounds. Los Angeles will retain possession. And Los Angeles with some changes. Abdul-Jabbar comes in for Rodman. And it's Jordan in for Worthy. And then for Los Angeles, Baylor, he's checked in for Antetokounmpo. And Brogdon subbed in for James Harden. They recover it. Johnson kicks to Allen. Down low. And the dunk by Parker.
And how about the incredible timing on that alley-oop?
He absolutely hammered it down.
Well, I tell you what, that's the play we'll remember if they can put together a little surge to break this game open.
Outside for Jordan. Offline with his 3. Los Angeles leading by 4. To the paint. Out left to the wing. There's the dish to Baylor. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
I'm not sure that was the play they had set up, but it was too good a look to pass up.
Allen passes to Jordan. That's good from 17 feet away.
You know, that part of the floor, guys, is more or less his real sweet spot, right in his wheelhouse.
Francis passes to Parker. Feeds it to Baylor. Jacks up a 3. But they'll get another chance. It's stolen by Abdul-Jabbar. Kicks it out to Johnson. Allen for the 3. And the dunk by O'Neal.
And he's just going all out to get the second chance points. Just a terrific finish.
There was no one that was going to prevent MGA from converting that one.
Well, clearly this is the kind of game that could come down to 1 or 2 plays, and he wants to be the guy to make those plays.
And that's such good work to make this a one-possession game. Terrific steal to get it all started.
And Shaq with the slam. Well, guys, this first half has been about as tightly contested as you could hope for.
There have been a lot of lead changes. My goodness.
Good on the triple. Baylor's got 6 points.
How about the passing? They are moving the ball without any thought, without any individual agendas.
Yeah, and it's really fun to see that kind of unselfishness. Really hard not to appreciate all the assists they've racked up.
No good from Abdul-Jabbar. Here's Brogdon, guarded by Jordan. Down low. Stolen by O'Neal. And now the start of the second half. Neither side jumping out ahead through the first 2 quarters. Really an incredible game from Shaquille O'Neal.
He was just like a jitterbug out there. I mean, disrupting passes, getting his hands on a lot of balls, forcing turnovers and steals. Just a solid job all the way around.
I like to watch him play like that. Makes the game so much more interesting.
Yeah, it looked a little bit like Greg Anthony in the day. A jitterbug or maybe a net with the kind of nuisance he's been as far as defending. Excellent work at that end of the floor for him.
And Kevin Clark's the only guy I know that can call you a gnat and mean it as a compliment.
And make you feel good about it. Yeah,
I appreciate that, Clark.
It's good, Clark. We've got Bird. Shaquille O'Neal is out there with Abdul-Jabbar. Then it's Johnson, and it's Jordan in a 2. So that's who Greg Popovich starts the second half with.
Yeah, nice, silky finish on the alley-oop from the stupendous feed.
That sequence couldn't have been executed any better.
Guys, I hope we get to see a few more of those.
Wow, the floor just really opened up for him on that possession.
Yeah, I mean, I'm all for good offense, but that was just a terrible reaction from the defense.
McAdoo misses.
The inside just a bit too congested for him to get the usual shot he would have with rhythm.
Here's Bird. Off the left rim and out.
No breathing room at all to take that shot.
Here's Brogdon. And just miss after miss right now.
And out of the gates here in this second half, they have not started well. 0 of 3.
Oh, that's offensive interference. And Los Angeles will go for a different look here. Walton's checked in for O'Neal. Pierce comes in for Abdul-Jabbar. Wade, he's checked in for Jordan. And Russell Westbrook is subbed in for Johnson. Dishes it to McAdoo. 13 feet away. From deep, Harden connects from three-point range. Harden's got 11 points.
Maybe with that, the lid on this basket will be lifted for him.
And the rejection by Antetokounmpo. Outside, Wall. And he converts the layup. Wall's got it all tied up now for Los Angeles.
And you gotta love the big bucket in the paint in this sort of a grinded-out game.
Three-pointer, Wade. It's rebounded by John Wall. And here's Los Angeles. And McAdoo kicks to Harden. Baseline try. And no good that time. So Los Angeles will take it the other way. The kick out to Pierce. It's a nice passing here by Los Angeles. And it's going to be a 3-second call.
You know, sometimes the intensity of the game can lead to brain-neutral plays like that, guys.
Kevin Love's checked in for Los Angeles. Antetokounmpo dishes to McAdoo. For the lead. And no good that time. Good D by Love.
And this is why you need...
Timeout.
And talk about putting some extra on it. That dunk was way over the top.
Close game or not, he's going to finish firm when he gets the space.
Well, I tell you what, guys, the young kids like to say, that's doing too much. That falls into that category. That was too much.
And Los Angeles with some changes. Weber, he's checked in for McAdoo. Cooper comes in for James Harden. And it's Stephen Curry in for John Wall. And here is Los Angeles now, trailing by 2. Time now for an injury report.
Thanks, guys. I got a status report from Los Angeles' head athletic trainer. He said it's a badly bruised hip, and though he's in a lot of pain, he doesn't think there's...
He's put on a show for these fans.
I can't believe he pulled that one out in the course of an actual game.
Well, when you know it, you got to show it.
Poked away. It's going to be out of bounds. Los Angeles will retain possession.
Oh, nice play there to get a hand on that pass and tip it out of bounds.
Just a whisker away from coming up with the steal there.
James Harden, he's checked in for Los Angeles. John Wall comes in for Steph Curry. Elijah Wan with the block. No one near Wall as he lets it go. Hits the front of the rim and out. Los Angeles leading by 4. Love. It's blocked. Harden kicks to Elijah Wan. And it's Olajuwon with the jam.
And guys, this game won't be close for long if they keep giving up dunks like that.
No, it won't, G.A. You're right. A glaring error defensively and letting him get all the way to the basket that time.
But it's only 2 points. I mean, it was flashy, no doubt, but still, it only counts for 2. 2 is all.
And Wall. Here we go now. He feeds it to Olajuwon. It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. 2 points. That one goes. Westbrook's got 10 points.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now, Greg, they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
The shot's good from Love.
Really nice job to convert the putback opportunity there. I mean, he stayed with that play from start to finish. That's something we say about him a lot.
Good on that shot, and with that, the Los Angeles lead is cut down to 6 on the bucket from Weber. Here's Walton. Drops it in from 11 feet.
Really nice work inside there. We'll always give you a battle on the interior, guys.
And a great show through 3 quarters as we enter the 4th. Who will carry the day? Los Angeles on top. They're up by 8. And when we return, we'll get the 4th quarter rolling right here on 2K Sports. And the final period of play just about to start. Taking a look at Los Angeles. We've got Harden, Antetokounmpo out there with Weber. Then there's Nene. And it's Wall in at the point guard.
Yeah, he just punched the ticket on that one. That'll get the job done.
Powerful 2-hand jam.
I tell you what, if he's got a few more of those in him, this lead will really start shrinking.
And a look at how the hustle game has been going for Los Angeles.
Well, they forced a decent number of turnovers in this one, fellas, and they've turned most of those turnovers into points.
Yeah, but they've also done a great job of playing in space, getting out in transition every opportunity. And they continue to control the glass.
Guys, I think they've simply been the more physical team, and that's why they're ahead.
Worthy's shot is good.
And that's not the way for a team to get back into a game, giving up open shots like that.
Yeah, I agree completely. I mean, there's no way to come back if they continue to allow him to knock down those bombs like that.
Catching up on the changes for Los Angeles. Shaq comes in for Dennis Rodman. And Abdul-Jabbar subbed in for James Worthy.
Timeout.
And he gets it to go.
Yeah, heads up aggressive play right there. Saw the smaller man on him and took it straight to the basket. Yeah, enough scoring on the inside there. I think it's time for him to send a message to his team.
Yeah, you're exactly right. I guarantee you this talk centers around cutting down on all of those points coming in the paint. They've got to show more resistance there.
It's a chance now to catch up with the 4th member of our crew, Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Well, guys, during the last break, I listened to Greg Popovich talk to his team. He was not happy with their play. He told them, we're getting outworked out there. Simple as that. We got to dial up our effort. Kevin, we'll see if they have enough to get it done.
All right, David, thanks.
Oh, phenomenal alley-oop slam there.
They are taking advantage of a team that looks lost out there.
Boy, I tell you what, guys, this is really getting close to being real ugly.
And what a beautiful way to polish off that sequence. Just strong and attacking the rim.
That just puts a little more momentum on their side, don't you think?
Absolutely.
The defense got to tighten up now. I mean, you can't have the opposing point guard throwing down on you like that.
And this has been purely a display of offense that we're seeing here today.
And, you know, it's only getting better as both of these teams' defenses are starting to show signs of wearing down.
Nice hook shot.
You know, of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is major smash mouth basketball, guys.
It's all about imposing your will offensively, getting exactly the kind of looks their coach drew up.
The shot by Brogdon, no good.
Yeah, and that's been the story of the game. I mean, the rebounding has been very one-sided.
Yeah, and they've been on the winning end. I mean, effort is one thing you can always control in addition to attitude. I would credit this lead to force of will.
Here's Francis. That's blocked by Bird. The tray. It's hauled in by Los Angeles.
Just not much success when it comes to shooting.
Shot from 12. And good, and it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down.
And just a little bit ragged defensively.
Yeah, it's so bad I would even go a step farther and call it raggedy. I mean, that's how their defense has been overall today.
You know, maybe he's not one of the elite sharpshooters, but even still, that's not a shot the D can afford to give him. And we're seeing the shots start to fall for them now.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, this has been an extremely efficient second half for them up to this point.
And guys, there are some you can give that shot to, but let's be clear, he's not one of them. Terrible job there by the D.
How many times have we seen Michael go off like this?
Here's Brogdon, and Shaquille O'Neal pulls it down. Shaq's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. Jordan kicks to Abdul-Jabbar. Bird, the pass to Abdul-Jabbar. And so he draws the foul on the shot, a trip to the line to shoot 2. Free throw drops for Abdul-Jabbar. That one falls, so he hits both of them. 1:31 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Here's Parker. Kicks to McAdoo.
No, I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
Yeah, if you're going to foul, then make sure that you don't give a chance for the and one.
That free throw, no good. And the second free throw, good.
Yeah, he cuts the deficit a little bit, but not as much as he could have. One miss can make a big difference.
Curry with a wide open look. And a miss there on the triple. Los Angeles leading by 13. Here's Jordan. A strong finish under heavy pressure all over. Jordan's got 10 points in just the second half. Los Angeles calls timeout. They're behind by 15. There's a minute left to play in the final quarter. Cooper, he's checked in for Brogdon. There's a minute left in the fourth quarter. Curry can't get it to go, but they recover it. Allen with it from deep, and again Los Angeles with the triple.
Just look at how quickly the lead has grown here over the last few possessions.
Clear case here, partner, of saving their best for last. Quite a run.
A 3-ball. Allen with another miss. And here is Los Angeles now. It's an 18-point game. And McAdoo kicks to Olajuwon. Some nice passing here by Los Angeles. Parker left side. And that one misses. He hits the second from the line. There's 21 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Left side Worthy. Fires from 14. And off the front iron, and in it goes. And Los Angeles leads by 19.
A great assist. Nice work from Russell Westbrook.
Drains the three-pointer.
Oh, he had him spinning. He looks like he's dizzy after that crossover.
Allen for the 3. And that comes off the assist by Russell Westbrook.
And how about that for a response?
Well, it sounded as though, or at least it looked as though,